Hello, and welcome to your Day 3 Panelathon vlog. So, I am currently rendering my Day 2 vlog, and I only stayed in one outfit today, instead of 3 like the previous day. But yes, so, I'm ready to dig into some more reading. I just got, bit by the radioactive reading bug or something. I'm not 100% sure how this is all working, but I think I'm just going to focus on manga for today. I only have 3 graphics left, and I kind of want to savor them a little bit longer. So I think I will wait to do those. Maybe Thursday, maybe this weekend. I'm not 100% sure. It's only day 3 of 8. I've got plenty of time to get those read. So I think what I'm going to do is I kind of have a manga tower going over here. So I think I want to tackle the tower for the next couple days. That's going to be my goal. So I've got the equivalent of 17 volumes on that stack. So if I could knock all of those out in the next couple days, that would be fantastic. But it would make my husband very happy, because then he's not sitting there staring at a stack of manga when it could be read. You okay over there?
As long as you have a stack of manga, that means you're not buying more.
This is true.
So, in essence, you're binging so that you can binge buy, is what my worry is.
No, because if I don't have all the manga distracting me, I can actually get to the books that I want to read.
Okay.
He thinks I have flawed logic. It's all over his face. Anyway, what we're planning on doing here is reading manga. So, that doesn't completely clean me out to read those 17 volumes. That still leaves me some. It's just not all of it. So, we'll see how much of it I get read over the next couple days. I'm not saying I'm going to read all of it. I'll read a good chunk of it for sure, but I doubt it'll be all of it. Because I may very well burn myself out in the next day or two. I don't know. But right now, while I'm in that reading mood and have that reading bug, I'm definitely going to take care of it. So, I think I'm going to put a poll up on my Instagram while this renders about whether I should read more Assassination Classroom or Dengeki Daisy, because I kind of am feeling both. They're very different. And then I've got some random ones where I only have 1 volume of the series, so I might just pick up one of those while this renders, while y'all vote. I mean, y'all will have voted by the time you actually see this video, but that's what I'm going to do. I think that's going to be fun, and it's a way to get you guys a little more involved in what's going on with me and Panelathon. So I'll check in with you in a while. Hello. So it's been some time since we chatted. I haven't read anything, but the video is currently uploading. I watched some YouTube, kind of just relaxed. I've read a ton today, so I don't feel guilty or bad for doing that, but I did want to check and see what you guys chose for me to start first, and that is Dengeki Daisy, which I'm super excited about. I was hoping you guys would pick that, if I'm honest, because I could go for some more age gap romance, especially after reading After the Rain today. So yes, Dengeki Daisy is the one I'm going to prioritize first on my stack here. And then I'll go to Assassination Classroom after that, because I'll probably still read it. Let's be real here, people. I'm on kind of a reading binge, a reading bender, if you will, here for a bit. So I'm just kind of inhaling all of it and loving most of it. You know, Golden Kamui was an epic fail of epic proportions. It was bad for me. Again, sorry if you loved that one, but man, that is not my style. I think just when it comes to war-related stuff, I'm not going to be able to do it because it's just too much. But anyway, moving on. So, yes, Dengeki Daisy. I might read a little bit tonight. I might not. Don't judge me if I don't, because I've read a ton. I don't feel bad. But anyways, so tomorrow, my goal, I would love to read the 4 volumes of Dengeki Daisy, as well as After the Rain Volume 3, which is downstairs in my bag already, because I was already planning on reading that tomorrow. So I would love to get those 5 things read tomorrow. If that happens, or by the end of tomorrow, if that happens, I will feel excellently accomplished, because that's a nice little chunk. And if I read more than that, that's a bonus. I'll take a couple other of those like little one-shot ones with me to work in case I get through the Dengeki Daisy before I'm home. So yeah, that's the plan. Hey friends, so I think I've jimmy rigged my car mount into a secure way of holding it, so hopefully that all works. But yes, good morning. It's day 3 of Panelathon. So I know I started my vlog last night, and what I ended up reading was the first volume, well, not the first volume, volume 5 of Dengeki Daisy, which was a really good, solid volume. When it comes to Dengeki Daisy, it's been very consistent through the whole thing thus far. I am really, genuinely loving and adoring Dengeki Daisy right now. It is an age gap romance with a 16-year-old girl and a 24-year-old man. So it's not too big of an age gap, but there's the whole legality thing to it. But essentially what's happened in Dengeki Daisy is this 16-year-old girl, a little while back, a couple years ago I want to say, her brother, her older brother, who'd always kind of cared for her, ended up passing away. And so what happened is he gave her this phone and said, anytime you're sad or you need anything, contact Daisy. And so she's been messaging Daisy all this time, and then there's an incident at school where a window breaks and she's put in the path of the school custodian and is quote-unquote made his slave to help pay back the window. So she just kind of is working off the window by doing work around the school grounds with Kurosaki, which is the janitor's name. And Kurosaki has a secret, and I think you can probably figure it out from there. But anyway, I love this story so much. It's very layered in lots of ways. Teru, the girl's brother, had a lot of secrets. He was kind of working in like spy and espionage, I guess you'd want to say. So Daisy is protecting Teru in a sense, and it is so well written, and I really like the art. The mangaka knows when to take those panels to make them a little more fluffy, I guess you could say. Sorry, the road we're on is super bumpy, so I'm trying my best here, people. But yeah, so that's kind of what's going on there. I also read the first 2 chapters of volume 6 this morning, and they were both so good. Like, I feel like with each volume the series keeps getting better and better and better, and I'm just here for it. I think it's like 16 volumes long total, and I believe it's complete. I'll have to double check all of those things and let you guys know for sure. And it's raining here in Utah today. It's been kind of raining on and off all week, and well, for about a week now, yeah, I guess you'd say. No, not even a week. It's been like 5 days. It's been like since Friday, it's been on and off raining. And I'm okay with that. As long as it's not snowing, I'm really okay. Rain doesn't bother me like does a lot of people. Yes, I have depression, but for whatever reason, I don't get depressed on days it rains like a lot of people do. I'm that weird person who's almost invigorated on days it rains. I got decent sleep last night, so I think I'll be okay today. But I brought 6, 7, and 8 of Dengeki Daisy with me. I also have After the Rain Volume 3, which I think is just perfect to read on a rainy day, of course. And then I've also got 2 Volume 2s that I brought with me, and that's As Miss Beelzebub Likes which is more of a 4-panel comedy style story. And then I've got Behind the Scenes Volume 2, which is Bisco Hattori, who does Ouran High School Host Club's new series. It's up to like Volume 6 in publishing right now, and I think it's not very many more volumes. It's not a long series at all. But I am definitely... I really enjoyed the first volume, and I've been meaning to get around to Volume 2 for quite a while now. And I've had it on my shelf even for a little while, so... I've got that in my bag as well, and yeah, so I've got 6 volumes of manga total that I've brought with me to work, and I'm just really loving Panelathon. And like I say, I've been bitten by that like radioactive reading bug here for a bit, so I'm just gonna kind of write it while I can, and then I'm sure after Panelathon I'll be burnt out on graphics for a while, so I can just focus on my actual physical novels, which will be nice. So I'm just really, I'm enjoying things. It's just been a really fun week. I love seeing everybody who's participating, and I hope that if Natalie decides to do this readathon again, that she'll invite me to co-host with her, and that we'll be able to continue to do this in the future, because I think it's really fun to kind of push outside your normal graphic boundaries in a lot of ways. So yes, pushing outside my boundaries yesterday was kind of an epic fail with Golden Kamui, but anyway, there are lots of other things that I'm pushing myself with, like I'm pushing myself to read graphic novels, which I don't typically do. There are a few that I've read that I've absolutely loved and adored, and usually when I pick up the graphic format, I really enjoy it. It takes a lot for me to not enjoy a graphic. So anyway, that's just kind of where I'm at this morning, and I hope y'all are doing well, and I will check in with you once I've read some more, because clearly I've read a lot, and I've got a lot to read, and it's 8:30 in the morning, so I've got, I mentioned this, I can't remember if I mentioned it in yesterday's vlog or in the one from last night, but I've kind of got a similar day to yesterday where my morning's pretty open, but then my afternoon is pretty tightly booked. So we will see how the day goes for sure. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to today. It's going to be a good time, and let's get to reading. Okay, so I still need to do my makeup this morning, obviously, but I got completely sucked into Dengeki Daisy. I just finished Volume 7, and it ends with this huge, major conflict, and I'm so glad I have Volume 8, because I'm a little bit dying inside, and I hate how this went down. I mean, it had to go down eventually, so I'm not mad that it went down. It's just how it went down that I'm having an issue with, and I'm dying inside so much, and my heart hurts for Teru for all of the reasons. I'm trying to keep this so spoiler free right now. You have no idea how much I want to talk. So I think I'm gonna end up messaging one of my friends who's read it and just be like, Wah! Okay, I know the lighting sucks right here, but I'm just in one of the empty treatment rooms right now to talk to you guys about freaking Dengeki Daisy, because holy crap. So I got interrupted talking about Volume 7. Volume 7, oh my gosh. My heart was breaking for Teru right at the very end, and for Kurosaki at the same time. Like, the way everything went down was so hard to read for my characters because I love them so much. But what happened in Volume 8 is we basically get... Volume 8 is essentially an info dump of all the information we've been missing up to this point in the story, at least from everybody else's perspective except Kurosaki's. So it was really good to get a better grasp of what was going on here. So I'm definitely gonna do everything in my power to set aside some money for more Dengeki Daisy coming up soon, because I am now obsessed. I need volume 9 like now, but I'm a reasonable person and nowhere locally has it, so I couldn't pick it up right now if I wanted to. So anyways, from here, I do have 3 other volumes of manga. I had a cancellation this morning, so I've got a decent chunk of time. It's about noon now. I had an early lunch, so I've got till about 2 to get some reading in before I run into client territory. So from here, what I'm gonna do, I think I'm gonna pick up After the Rain, volume 3, because with the kind of overcast, rainy weather that we're having in Utah today, that one's just calling to me. Plus the art, oh my gosh, the art, it's amazing. So that's one that's very high on my list. And then I've got the other 2 if there's time. So I think it's gonna be an adventure today. I'm picking up some stuff that's been on my TBR for a little while as well. And then I might read a graphic when I get home, or I might just keep reading manga when I get home. I'm not 100% sure. I might also just play some Persona 5 tonight because, you know, Aunt Flo's here for a visit and life is miserable at the moment. So that's probably more than you ever wanted to know, but that's what's going on. So I am just seriously loving. Okay, friends, I'm going to wrap the day 3 vlog here. I have read a total of 7 things since my last vlog. So let's go ahead and talk about each of the things. So I read volume 3 of After the Rain. I am obsessed with the artwork in this series. I think our main character here, her name's Akira Tachibana. I think she is drawn so gorgeously. I kind of have a crush on her. And the art is stunning. I love the story that's being told here. It is an age gap romance, but it is not an icky feeling age gap romance, even though there's more than 20 years between them. It's closer to 30, actually. I seriously enjoy this series because you see the manager, her boss at work, who's not trying to flex his power over her, which is great. And he kind of doesn't know what to do with her advances because she is 17. And so it's one of those things where it's being handled very appropriately at this point. And I'm really happy with it. If they run into each other out and about as friends, they go and do something, and it's great. I really love what's going on in this series. Highly recommend it. These 3 volumes are out right now. I believe there's 6 total that are going to be publishing. I don't know when the next one comes out, and I'm dying a little bit inside that I don't know. But I'll do some research and find out and let you guys know in an upcoming vlog, I'm sure. I read Behind the Scenes Volume 2. This is Bisco Hattori's new series that's publishing in the US. This is about a teenage boy who gets to college, has insecurities from high school, and kind of finds his people. Essentially, he's working with a stage crew / behind the scenes movie crew, and he gets to express himself creatively a lot through this particular hobby and club, and he feels like he's finally settling into himself, and it's great to see. I really love what Hattori's doing with this series, so I do recommend picking this one up. Then we had volume 2 of As Miss Beelzebub Likes. I don't think I'm going to physically collect this one anymore. If I do continue to collect it, I think I'm going to collect it digitally. It's a cute story about Beelzebub of the underworld who loves all things cute. And her assistant, who is finding her attractive the more he gets to know her. So it's interesting. I like it, but I don't know if I like it enough to keep it physically on my shelf. because I am running out of shelf space. I have to seriously consider paring down some of these physical series that I'm collecting, and this is one that I think I will prefer in that digital format. And then last but not least, I read volumes 5 through 8 of Dengeki Daisy. You guys know that I really love this series, and volume 8 was super pivotal. I really want volume 9 already. I'm gonna have to like budget and get it in my house because I definitely need it. This is a series I will definitely revisit over and over and over again. This is an age gap romance between a 16-year-old girl and a 24-year-old boy, and there's all sorts of other drama involved in it. It's so good. And this is her brother that passed away before the beginning of the first volume. So this was a very much backstory, filling in the gaps of the series volume, and it was so good. And it just makes me love the series even more, and it makes me love Kurosaki, our guy, even more, and I'm here for Dengeki Daisy, guys. Go and check this one out if you like age-gap romances at all. It is really good. So friends, those are the things that I got read today. I hope you're enjoying these vlogs. I'm sorry I wasn't as peppy or as involved in doing things today. It was very much just a work day and a deal with my body day because, yeah. Anyway, I'm going to end the vlog here, even though it's barely 5 o'clock here in Utah, because I want plenty of time to edit and upload and just kind of chill out tonight. I'm not going to read anymore tonight because I'm kind of hangry. I'm kind of grumpy. I think I just want to play some video games and slash through some demons. That just feels good to me right now, so that's what I'm going to go do. So thanks again for watching this video. I hope you guys, again, are loving these vlogs. Let me know in the comments down below how you're doing with Panelathon, or if any of these titles sound interesting to you, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.